Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I was driving somewhere and I was keep thinking that what is the secret of happiness, or what are the missing ingredients of happiness that we're missing, or we don't pay attention as much, or we don't talk about it, or we just like carelessly ignoring it. Some of us think there is an actual secret. In my opinion, and the truth behind happiness is, in order for you to become happy, be happy, and stay happy, is you're gonna go through a lot. Life gonna throw you a lot of curveballs, as you already may know. But how are you gonna deal with it? You need to get to know yourself. Some of us are like in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I'm watching this video and you're still wondering, am I a happy person? What I'm missing? I think I have everything as far as like, I don't know, cars, house, but I don't feel happy. I don't feel deeply satisfied. What is the key? What am I missing? I feel like we need to get to know ourselves better and better. And as we grow, we change our opinions, our feelings towards some certain stuff. Um, we used to like certain stuff, we don't like it anymore. We upgrade. As like you see, electronics are upgrading. We as human beings are upgrading, getting like learning new stuff. So we need to upgrade our feelings too. We need to get to know ourselves, what we like. And once we know who we really are, who we truly are, it's going to be easier for us to make decisions. We need to write it down, what we really like, what is what is it that we actually want from this life? What are we living for? What are our plans? We need to write down our daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals. We don't pay attention to it, and we have to stick to it. I always say discipline over motivation. There are days you're not motivated, but because you have that eyes on the prize, because you know in order for you to get from A to B, you have to be disciplined. There are days you get up, you don't feel like exercising, but those are the days you have to actually exercise, because you're not going to be motivated and inspired all the time. But because you're disciplined, you know you have to get through that exercise. You have to go through that one specific thing in order for you to become successful. You got to trust your journey. When I'm saying you have to get to know yourself, you have to think and know how are you charging your batteries daily. Some people need like, I don't know, 30 minutes of nap, 10 minutes of nap. Some people need to take a bath. Some people need to do yoga, meditation, read, ride a bicycle, ride a motorcycle, go for a drive, go to the barber, go to a hairstylist, do something, anything. You have to get to know yourself. What do I really like? What I'm into? Because if you don't know anything about yourself, how you're gonna be able to make someone else happy? Some people are not happy themselves, and they're trying to make everyone happy. I feel like the saddest people always trying to do their best to make everyone else happy, but deep down inside they're not happy. I used to be one of those people. I was taking care of everybody. I was getting gifts for everyone, for every occasion. I had it on my calendar, but I wasn't buying gift for myself. I wasn't putting myself as a priority. In order for you to be happy, to become happy and stay happy, you need to put yourself as a priority. And some people think, oh, is that a selfish thing? No, it's not selfish. Let them think it's a selfish thing, but you have to take care of yourself. You have to respect yourself. You have to put yourself as a priority in order to be strong and happy and transfer this all happiness to others. You can't allow yourself to be sad taking care of everyone else around you and put yourself last. You have to be able to sacrifice. Some of us, because we had a history in family, friends, or people around us, and they've been toxic. They've been acting as a toxic in our life. They didn't believe in us, and we don't want to let it go. That's one of the sacrifices you have to make. You have to keep the toxic people, toxic things out of your life. Anything that mess up your mood, mess up your day, mess up your plans, mess up your goals, or trying, or anything that tries to break your discipline, you have to keep them away. If you're trying to work out, get in shape, exercise, you have some sort of discipline, you have to even do your laundry, and there are people in your life, come on man, like leave it, let it go. You're gonna do your laundry tomorrow, you're gonna do your extras. You don't need those people in your life. You need people that they pretty much have the same goal as you. You need to make that circle. So when you get to know yourself, when you get to know what you really like, that's how you're gonna be able to choose and get to know the people around you. That's how you're gonna make your own circle. Because if you know you're not sure about your identity, you don't know who you really are, what you really like, what you're into, you're gonna attract wrong people. You're gonna go to wrong places. That's how you're gonna get lost and lost. If you're not ready, if you don't know take your time. You might need 6 months or a year or two to get to know yourself. Disappear for a while. You don't need to be in all the social gatherings. You need to know who you really are. You need to cure yourself. You need to overcome, improve yourself, self-investment, self-discipline. Once you're strong enough, it's like a foundation. If you don't have a strong foundation, you won't be able to get that tower done. Won't be able to get that nice building or house done. If you don't have a strong root, your roots are not established good enough, you won't be able to blossom in the right time, and you won't be able to stay strong during those storms, during those crazy times. Don't rush. Don't rush the process. Enjoy the journey and process. We all been through a lot of dramas. We all been through a lot of heartbreakings. It's okay. Learn from it. Write it down. And some of us, we are in a relationship that we're so sad and we're so mad, but we don't know about, because we don't know who we really are. We can't explain to our partner or friends why we're mad about. We're just mad because we don't know what is pissing us off, and we're not happy, and we're trying to blame everyone else but us. You're the reason that you're not happy. Look at yourself in the mirror. That's the reason that you're not happy. You need to know what is annoying you. Why you don't what is it that you don't like and it's pissing you off, but because you've been doing it for a long time, you're just doing it as an habit. You need to get rid of those wrong toxic habits. You need to enforce good habits in your life. Don't be afraid of a change. I know it won't be easy. Human beings get used to certain stuff. Get out of your comfort zone. You're gonna attract the right people once you get to know yourself, once you know what you always wanted in your life. You like exercising, you're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna attract those people that they have the same feelings. Go to the groups that you feel you're gonna be at the best shape of your life. I don't know, people like to go motorcycle, people like to go to the library. Once you go to the library, you're gonna meet the people that they have the same desire, same goals. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. It's gonna be easy to pick up. You're picking who you wanna hang out. Don't just hang out with someone because you grew up together, but suddenly your ways are totally different. You want to be successful, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some of us want to be really, really successful, and we have our goals, and there's nothing wrong with that. But others around us, they're making us feel bad about ourselves because we want to be successful. You don't have to feel bad about yourself because you want to be successful. And your goals, the requirement of your goals shouldn't be others' happiness, because let's say you wanted to join the military, you want to do certain stuff, but your family, friends are not actually supportive. It's not their goals, it's your life, your goals. So stick to your goals, because that's what's going to make you happy. Because if you were trying to do something in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and you didn't do it because your family or friends disapproved it or disliked it, later you're going to regret it. The worst thing can happen in your life and make you sad. It's regret. Don't live with regrets. You want to live a life 20 years late, 30, 40, 60 years later, when you have kids, when you have grandkids, you're going to tell yourself, hey, they left me, but I'm a happy person because I followed my passion, because I followed my happiness, because I knew what I wanted from my life. Some people, you sit around, some of our grandparents, they're like, oh, I'm not happy because I'm living with regrets. Graveyard are full of people with regrets. They want to do certain stuff, but because they were trying so hard to make their surrounding happy, and they wanted their approval, they didn't live happy because they wanted to keep everyone happy, not everyone leaving them. If you really want to be happy, you're going to be alone. I'm telling you right now, those are the sacrifices that you're going to need to do. Not everybody gonna support you, not everybody gonna be happy because of your success and your achievements. You gotta learn to enjoy your own happiness by yourself sometimes till you get to that high level. It's gonna be hard, it's not gonna be easy. Like right now that I'm talking to you, I'm going through the stuff that I went through. I don't want this video to be longer than it is. I can talk for days, but those are the sacrifices. You're gonna enjoy, you're gonna celebrate your achievement, your happiness, step by step, little by little. I remember when I graduated my basic training in US Army, nobody were there for me to celebrate with me, and I was fine. I was looking other parents, I was looking others, and I was happy because deep down that's what I wanted. And I was happy because I achieved it. Something that I really dreamed about, manifest about, focused about, and I was happy. I didn't care that majority of the people didn't support me. Even my own family didn't support me. My own family wasn't there for my graduation party, and I was fine. I was like, this is what I wanted, and this is what it's gonna take. Not everybody gonna be supportive toward your dream, toward your goal, and toward your happiness, because some people, listen, some people didn't achieve and they didn't have the courage to follow their own dreams and happiness, and they're trying to get to their dreams by you. Let's say they wanted to achieve something in their life, in their past, and they couldn't do it, it's already too late. Now they're trying to mirror the same thing toward you, and they don't believe that you can achieve your own dream and happiness. Yeah, I want to join the military, but because blah 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 blah. Now they don't believe that you can achieve it, but you're achieving it. Or some of them, they wanted to do certain stuff, they couldn't do it, especially parents. Now they're trying to force the same thing on you. You need to become this person. No, I don't want to be that person. And they're trying to see their own dreams through you, which is not fair. That's selfish. And don't be afraid, don't be shy to say no. Hey, dad, hey, mom, that's not my dream. That's your dream. That was your happiness. You couldn't do it. You didn't want to do it. You didn't have the courage or whatever. You don't need to disrespect them. You're just saying, hey, that's not my dream. This is my dream, and I'm gonna follow, I'm gonna go through my own happiness. Please, if you can't or you don't want to support me, that's fine. But you're not gonna discourage me, because I have this discipline and I know this is my happiness. I know once I achieve it, I'm gonna be happier. That's all I have to say for today, guys. There's a lot of stuff to say, but I don't know if you have the patience to listen to all my journey, all everything I have to say. So I'm gonna keep posting this sort of videos. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Believe in yourself. Have always God in your life.